It's ready now?
Yeah. How can we maintain balance?
Balance, yeah. See, Jai Gurudev, Jai Gurudev, Jai Gurudev. Now, this is the divine greetings of Jai Gurudev, means the, like Guru Ramana Maharishi, why one says Jai Gurudev? Because it's a complete circle, and circle is always fulfilled, remain balanced all the time, because it is beyond the time. As far the mind goes, mind is made up of the time and thoughts. So sometimes feel balanced, other times imbalance, because it's always moving, you know. When you are not moving, it's already in balance. That's how when what do you mean? What you want to find
Well,
balance?
just in daily life, you you think you're going along calm, and then something happens and it throws you off, and you're really off balance, and
What mean?
uh, maybe something somebody does is,
Yeah, so like
upsets you, angers you, or
yeah, so like if you are in the driving on the freeway, you have to be aware not only of your driving, but other people also driving
Mhm.
around you. So, but if you're not driving, you're out of the freeway, you already don't need to worry. So, the same way, when you are know the real ID, who am I, then the life becomes completely complete and fully fulfilled, and other people's even get balanced in your presence because you are fully fulfilled. But those people who live in the ego and mind level then always get disturbed, you know. like when you are in the when you are in the sound sleep, are you balanced or not balanced?
It's a non-issue.
Yeah, not.
Because even in your sound sleep, if you're dreaming of something scary or upsetting, I don't know, your body is still relaxed.
Hmm?
You're still kind of relaxed. No, maybe not. I don't know.
What?
If you dream of something upsetting,
Oh, dreaming, dreaming. Yeah, dreaming. You have a different subtle body, and that affect the other body sometimes.
like, yeah, your heart beats faster, or you sweat, or you
Yeah,
tear. Yeah.
yeah, because it's interconnected. But when you discover who am I, then more and more you are fully fulfilled. That's the whole point of body, mind, is the appearance in the big ocean of the infinite self. So when you discover or when you find who am I, not identified to the body mind, then you are more and more and more and more calm and still. Still means the stillness is settled down, and then from you move from individual as the body mind to the infinite consciousness. So that's always mind is ego seeking what is more, what is next, what is more, what is next, because he is trying to find its own true nature, the real nature, which is not the name and form. So all one need to do in life is to find what is this life. Now life is flowing in and out through the breathing, and can you see and watch the breathing? Always invisible. But that's the most important thing in life. The same way breathing connect with the spirit, the eternal spirit, people call the soul or whatever, but that is the invisible. So this is the most of the people do. They waste precious time, precious life on the outer layers of body mind. Body mind is like a rental home. Rental home, you enter it and then you exit after not 80 minutes but maybe 80 years, but is still the enter in, exit out. What is that goes out and what enter in? That people put the name, the soul, the spirit. name, form keep on changing. Like you have one house, after 100 or few hundred years, another name, another. So it keep on changing. See, like in the hand, you see the hand, there is imbalance. There are different form, but ye unified. The same way, the tree, the plant are always in balance uh, because it is unified, oneness. But automatic balance. Balance means like in every moment, in the time boundary, the food you eat, the best food, and you keep on eating and overdose.
Oh, too much of a good thing.
Yeah, so that's external life, life of objects has to be less and more and less, like that. Like people run after money, more. What is more? Is the illusory illusion. They want 1 million, they get the 1 million, then get 10 million. The 10 million, the desire move to the 100 million. So it's the nature of the mind and ego because it is the nature of the only object change, but not the fulfillment. Like the child has one kind of toys, they grow up older, they change the toys, name and form change, but they still always empty because the real truth, who am I, is not the name and form, but the name and form or the appearance in the nameless, formless, timeless, infinite consciousness. So, that's why the prime, first and the last question, who am I, is not that mind can figure out because mind does not know why and how. You have to know the knower. And when you know more and more, then it is coming from unknown. Unknown is continued, non-stop. So unless do you know the known, yes, you want to know more, you want to know more, but always remain unknown. So the same way, the fulfillment is include known and unknown. Like 5-year-old is almost very close to known and unknown, that the awareness is a different field, like the different stratum, different, like you see the plant kingdom, animal kingdom, they don't compare, they don't, because the thinking is the extension of the survival. So thinking shows all that ex- these are all thoughts, different kind of houses, how different bungalow, different. But suppose if you are all the cats, if you are the cats, do you still build those houses? Yeah, you don't need to.
No.
So this is the expression of the thinking. Now thinking is developed. It looks like, oh, thinking is something. Thinking, but what does it give? A restless sleep, and some rest. But is the different version of the survival. And they moved away from the being, basically, being. So they have accumulated lot of things. That's how the Lao Tzu called it 10,000 things. 10,000 things means the objects and matter is coming from where? It's coming from thinking.
I see.
Very simple. Because when you are dreaming and going in the sound sleep, you are not wanting any objects and things. In the dream, you want unfulfilled desires. Then you go in sound sleep. You are fully fulfilled without the things and objects. So it's all about the fulfillment, because a dead person don't want anything, because wanting has no meaning.
Yeah.
Wanting and not wanting have no meaning. You're talking a 5-year-old, even 5-month child or 8-month child is blissful. Blissful state means it's not. you will say, oh, it's like vegetable, but it's divine vegetable.
Yeah.
Because uh, men think, the thinking is create pleasure and pain are just the words, but it is moving excitement. Is excitement. It has to excite, has to move in order to make the waves. So the ego is always busy when it is trying to find something new, something new, something new. But there is nothing new under the sun. It appears like new. Like, look at the car models, computer model, houses model. Those are just only appearance. To sell, to sell and buy. That's what is called the illusion. And illusion is illusory, like a 5-year-old playing on the beach sand, and they will make 5 different kind of horses. Let's say, tell them horses or house or whatever. They'll make 5 different kind, but you cannot compare one is better than another. It's like it's a play. What is the play? Play is absorbed in the object, not good, bad, or reward. No, it's playtime. That's why you enjoy the play. Then human mind invented playing to business. They put a medal, a award to compete with each other, to compete and make money and make a popular and make a big noise. And they're throwing the balls, they're throwing whether football or anything. And what is happening is the attention absorbed into football game. Now, if we observe the plant kingdom or animal kingdom or cats, they have the football game.
No.
Why don't? Because they don't need. They don't put the medal or
Compete.
compete or black belt. Black belt or blue belt. So it is a scientific thing, whether you call it God realization or self realization, but the question mark, because the thinking you cannot see in the microscope. Where is the thinking flowing? It's going in your head, and it is going the question, who is the behind the thinking? The thinker, knowing the very knower. So how do you know the knower? When you how will you recognize the knowing? Knowing is a inside your head. Thinking is a very good tool, but if it is in excess, then the same thinking becomes worry and anxiety. Like the food is good, but you overeat food, then what happens? It becomes disease.
Yeah.
The same way, like in the plants and animal kingdom, have more wisdom. You give them the five deluxe food, and they will get fulfilled, but they will not overeat because
Yeah.
they are more smarter than human. But human being, the thinking and the anxiety of worried, they they over, and that is what is called the over mean imbalance.
Yeah.
Imbalance. So balance come automatically when you are not identified to the external layer, body mind. Body mind are kosas. Kosas means they are the chambers. They're like the onion layers. Those are that is your external outer layers. But because of the work and society, you start identifying who are you? You are the body and mind.
Mm.
Like some people get identified to the car and the clothes they wear.
Yeah. Big time.
Big time, yeah. But inside very miserable. The life actually is non-stoppable. It continues whether it was 1,000 years or million years. The same life, the same you cannot change. The vayu, air, earth, water, fire, air, ether, that's not affected by the time because it is timelessness. But man, for the convenience, made the waves of time, which is chronological time, in order for the convenience. You have to meet at that time. You have to catch a plane or train. That there for the convenience. For the convenience. In the plant animal kingdom, they don't have the 5 p.m. dinner, 5 a.m. is the breakfast. The tiger will come and boom, no lunch breakfast. It's oneness is a hunger. The whole Mother Nature is operating through that body because so thinking create that because it's subtle body. Subtle body means you are lying down in the dreaming and you can reach to Paris in not even 10 minutes, in 1 minute. So then when you knock out the ignorance, when you know who am I, you're full aware, and then not even in the memory and thinking, there's something beyond thinking, and that is the awe, way, AWE, awareness. That awareness already you are starting from the wholeness and oneness, already completely complete. Where thinking, body mind become a float, a flow, a music. That's how the whole difference. If you are stuck in the ego and mind, then it will create a noisy noise, sooner or later. Then when you are in effortless observing, then life become a music. So when you align with the Mother Nature or the oneness, then you don't need to worry and do anything. It's automatically flowing, like the morning sun coming, sunset happening. It's already happening without doing anything, without thinking anything. And that's what people say, thy will be done, or the gods, Mother Nature, whatever word you put, but it's already happening. Other in your body, your fire, your that, but it's already happening. Then knowing and unknowing, both included in that awareness. Knowing without the knowing. Oh, 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 oh. That is the state of awareness. That's how the proof of that is in the sound sleep. Why and how? Because when you get up, who is that get up? Something above the body and mind, observing or without the observing, and it says to you, I had a nice sound sleep. I, who was that I? Not the mind, because mind was at fully rest. Even, even in anesthesia, you said, oh, oh, knowing or not knowing, the awareness, Shuddha Chaitanya, the pure awareness, always in you, with you, without you, it's always there, but no importance to it because we are so glued to the memory and thinking. person doesn't know what the wave is. Like the screen does not know what is being playing. The gold does not know that is converted and made into a chain, into a ring, into that. It does not hold and changed. That's not a time factor. It's a timeless time. That's the wholeness divinity. Divinity cannot be cut, sold, fold, no changes. That's how the mind always seeking the no mind, the heart consciousness. The heart cannot be known, it already is. It's not a verbal mental knowledge. It's in the plant animal. They don't want to get degree. Now the lion's mind feels so proudy, so egotistic by inventing little tidbits, little bit weapons, machines, but causing more and more havoc in the whole world. Instead of living as one family, the whole universe as one family, all children of one father, like the hand. Don't quarrel, fight, otherwise it says 5 countries, 1 country, 2 country, 3 country. No, it's all, they don't quarrel. So the same way, the mind and sensual and senses and mind, when it is unified in, because it's coming from the spirit, unified with the spirit, as it is in the 5-year-old, is the spirit soul is, the aura of the 5-year-old is vibrant because it's not corrupted by the mental mind, egoistic mind. It's effortless. But because for survival, people have to learn a talent, then they give the idea, oh, in order to be myself, in order to know the godliness, divinity in me, I need to read some books. I need to do something.
Yeah, certain practice, this many years, this many
Yeah,
times.
yeah. Because irrespective of that, being already being, because when you make a chain and ring, it does not alter. It does not alter. Alter means it's still there with the chain and with the ring. There, the same. But you know, appearance is called the Maya. So this is like the mind memory give you a virtual reality actually of the reality. Virtual reality means like You write books and videos, audios. That's good as the expansion of the information. But information and expansion can be there. That's very good engagement, but you cannot have dinner on your computer.
Yeah.
That's why creative intelligence living in the world and not of it. That means you do not deny the scientific material work, all good, because with the video you can reach the message, but the message is not the real message. Like you can show the picture, photos of the dinner, lunch, and you can order those, but it's not the real. So the same way, living in the world and not of it means the example of the lotus flower. Lotus flower means it's rooted in the mud, muddy mud, and you can see, oh, it's a dirty mud, and soil is very, but the sap is invisible and above the mud. The same way, body mind are good as a tool but bad as a master. Means when you, like other way you can say it's okay to drink the drink unless the drink start drinking you, then watch out. That's the whole point. The empty person will get habit. Habit means some fake illusion. So the words cannot describe what is undescribable, and what is undescribable is the truth itself, the love itself, the perfume of the very being. That's how I want to make that another message through silence, and to see the people that it's not about the achievement, but losing the head. Losing the head means head is good material to earn bread butter, but leave it behind the doors. When you enter the temple of being, you already are. You already are? Yes. You don't need to learn, but unlearn. Unlearn what happened, unlearn. Unlearn means when you get up, who is that is wake up? Just observe. Everything is inbuilt. You just only question. But people like to question. But they are so get astray through books, through words, through thoughts. You can forget and remember your name or other names, but the nameless is always there. The nameless, formless is always there and will be, which always is the isness, 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 isness. Who can see who is not burnt out by the mental monkey, the bubble in your head? And the poor ones are those poor ones who is always chattering. They can make it stop through external things, what is called entanglement, distractions through this yo-yo, food, clothes, shelter, that's drugs, that yo-yo, but never content. When one is content, then all other things can be there, but still not in it. Can you believe that it is possible when you awaken to the pure awareness, then the mind, of course, start chattering bigger, more, but after a while, it settles down because the bulb, the light of the awareness is wide awake. That's how when you awake into awakefulness, the dream is gone. The same way, this dream of the thinking machine is gone when you are fully awake into the, not in the mind of past, future, but awareness. Then you return to the childlike being, not childish. Childish are those who get trapped again into the techniques, methods, tricks. Those are good to earn money, but the innocence is not for sale. And cannot be sold either, even if you try. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. You have anything to say?
No.